Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lazy and today I'm going to show you how we do metal finishing, or as we call it, metal polishing. What we do, we go through the very sort of basics, the different types of mops and polishes and compounds, a few little techniques. You can do it at home. All I've got here at the moment is just a nut grinder with a pigtail on the end, and I've polished loads and loads of things with it. I used to have a polishing shop many years ago, and we used to have lots of polishing spindles. And there's big machines, big three-phase machines, double-ended spindles. I think they used to run up to about 3,000 RPM, and loads of bits and pieces. But as you're at home, you know, I can do loads of little bits and pieces on this. You know, I've got loads of wheels and mops and compounds. But without further ado, let's go and have a quick look at what we can do. Right, let's have a quick look. So just pretend we need to polish this piece of bar. It's only a bit of flat bar. It's got a lot of scale on it, and it's quite rough. The way we need to do it, we need to find out how deep we've got to go. It's a bit like when you're doing your body work on your car. If you've got a scratch, you start off with sort of something quite low, I don't know, about say 320, and you rub it down and it's still got a bit of scuff on it. You go a bit coarser and coarser and coarser, you go down to about 240 and keep going down. This is exactly the same. If we've got, say, for example, so we've got a big scratch there like that. What we do, we put a wheel on first of all with say a 320 grit. Now the sort of wheel we use, I don't know if you've seen these before. It's a loose fold mop. You cover it in glue and you dip it in aluminium oxide. You roll it in there, and when you start it off, what you normally do, I can't show you here, but you put it on the spindle and you get, I know it sounds really crude, but you get a house brick, a very soft house brick, and you just run it across there just to dress it up a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. So you put your wheel on, so you'd use a bit of animal fat or a bit of grease, and all you do, I haven't actually got any, but if this is grease, you just touch a little bit on the top there like that. And so you start off with, say, maybe a bit of 320. Now that's a little scratch there. What you do, you don't run it down parallel to the wall, you do it at an angle. So, but if you carried on doing it like that, all it does is drags it out, makes the whole little scratch bigger and bigger and bigger. So that could be a bad idea. So what you do, start off with a bit 320, go down at an angle, straighten it up, and if the scratch is still, it's not coming out, then you go for a coarser grit. So you drop it down to a 240 and do the same again. So we've got a 240 now, it's all come out, so that's good. So what we do again, once we've got 240 done, we go back up again. So if you do every process properly, the next one's easy. So if you do, say we've got, I can't remember what I said now, so 240, then we go up to a 320 and do it at the 320, angle, straight, and then we'd stop it, and then we'd have a look at it, all the marks are out. So the next thing to do, we take this wheel off and we put a sisal. Obviously these wheels are mops or whatever you want to call them, but they are wheels. They all come in different shapes, sizes, you know. This one obviously you can see it's got an angle on it where I've been cut. I don't know what I've been doing with it, but I've been doing something, probably been polishing a wheel. But obviously you put it back on again. Now what you've got to remember with all these wheels, it's not the wheel that's doing the cutting, it's the compound you put on it. So what we'd use on this one, I won't start it up because I don't really want to make a mess. I've just been doing some painting in the other room. So what you do, you start it up, get your Lee rock. This is a Lee rock 2464G. The G stands for grease, and this pretty much, if you get a bar of this, it pretty much do everything. It do your alley, all your steels, it do your stainless steel brilliantly. Really good shine on it. So all you do, hold your bar underneath like that, just touch your wheel like that, put a little bit of chip, a little bit of a Lee rock on it, and do the same again, down at an angle, and straighten it up. And when you've gone all over your bar and you're really happy with the shine, then you do like the glory bit, which is the easy bit. And all you do, you put on a swandale, which is a loose fold again, and it's really soft, ever so soft. And then what you put on that is, it's not much of it, but I you can see it's blue, but it's called Steel Bright, and the Steel Bright is basically, it puts the colour on the metal, or what we call it, the shine. So if someone says we're going to colour some metal up, all we're doing is put the shine on it. So that's all we're going to do. So that's pretty much it in an overview. The only other thing I could suggest is if you've done all your polishing and you got up to the right final stage and you want to get all the grease off of it, all you do is get a bit of lime and a bit of soft cloth and just wipe it over, and that'll degrease it lovely. So that's it. So this all I'm coming out today to do. Let's have a quick. Oh dear, I'm going to get my glasses. Right, back again. What I come out today just to do, just quickly, I've got some little cap heads, some little button heads. All I'm going to do is quickly, I'll show you how quickly you can do them. So these are actually as they come out of the box. So what I'll do, I'll start it up. I'll just do one quickly, then show you the comparison between the two. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this or not, but we'll give it a go. Right, okay then, are you still with us? What we're going to do is quickly start the machine up. I've got a little tiny bit of blue bar on it, that's all you need. And what I'll do, I'll see if I can, see that one, I'll keep next to it. This is the one we're going to polish. See look, just quickly, ever so lightly, not hardly any pressure on it. Don't you see the difference? Yeah, just give it a polish on it. There's a difference. So, right, so that's it really. So that's just a very quick overview on metal finishing or metal polishing. If you want any more sort of depth, that's going to come out, isn't it? Yeah, if you want any more sort of a detail, just ask me or drop me a line, just put in the comment box, and I'll go to much more detail. I can show you how we set these, make these skirts. These are really good. I know a lot of the polishing shops don't use them now. This is a bit old school, but this is the way to do it. Don't use bands. You know, you never ever use bands on metal finishing, but said they do now. But the way I was taught was an old polisher, a bloke called Frank, and he showed me exactly what to do, and that's the way we do it now. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want some more, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.